Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 31 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF POD. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the wide world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available on iTunes, Google Play, BlueStacks, and wherever else you play your mobile games. We are the lads from 4Play Gaming. You will find us on YouTube under that name. We're on Instagram and Twitter under the name 4P Gaming, and you'll find the MSF Pod on iTunes, Google, and wherever else you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell all of your Alliance mates about us. We grow every week. Our numbers go up, and it's down to you guys. So as always, a massive thank you to everyone for getting involved and for messaging us and stuff. We really appreciate it. Introducing the crew today, we have the Kitman and resident expert on all things Marvel, Digz. How you doing, buddy?
Good on, man. You good?
Yeah, I'm all good. And next up, we've got Adam. How are you, man?
Hey, mate. Yeah, good. All good, thanks.
Good. And my name is Luke. Right, first and foremost, guys, did you guys get any good pulls this week? Any upgrades, red stars? What have you been working on team-wise, Digz?
The best thing I got was 50 Shatterstar shards. Got that out this morning.
Awesome.
Yeah, enjoyed that. Nothing massively exciting out of red stars. Adam Warlock 3-star, I think, was last week, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing new to report on that. I'm still leveling up the Infinity Watch, as everyone in our alliance knows. I've been filling the chat with upgrades this week, taking people past gear tier 11 and all their abilities up to top level and top ISO ranks and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah,
so, yeah, that's me smashing up the Infinity Watch. Not that I'm going to get Adam Warlock, but ready for next time.
Perfect, man. Awesome. How about you, Adam? What's new with you?
So I got a out of a Elite 5, I got 5-star Toad. That's nothing to go crazy about, but saves me saying nothing. And I opened a Mega Orb and got 50 Scream Shards, which I was quite happy with. So yeah, apart from that, nothing amazing. I have got quite a lot of stuff to open though, but nothing like, I guess, for character shards. Just like I've got quite a few orbs to open, it seems today. But yeah, what about you?
Nothing crazy to report, to be perfectly honest. We got Mega Orbs, didn't we, from the Adam Warlock event? Because we could only do it up to whatever star level. So we got a couple of Mega Orbs, didn't we? And I recorded it just in case you guys didn't believe me. And I was like, here we go, and pulled 50 Electro, which sucks. I've already got her. I've already got her at 7 stars. So awesome. Well, not ranked up at 7 stars. So yeah, I get some Ultimus food out of that, I guess. And I got someone else rubbish as well. So yeah, I got 2 Mega Orbs out of that. I've actually got a Mega Orb to open today. So I'll open that later on. You know who I get.
Tease.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
I was going to say, maybe you did the first few ranks of Adam Warlock, mate. I didn't. I could literally do the first one where they give you the 3 Infinity Watch members, and that was it. That's all I could do.
Oh, right, okay. Huh.
Nothing more for me. I've not leveled up the
rest of X Factor.
X Factor, yeah. I've only leveled up Longshot and Shatterstar.
Right, okay.
I guess you'll get them eventually, won't you?
Yeah. Get sooner or later.
That's it, man. Okay, cool. So just before we go any further, I just thought we'd hit the community posts. We had a message last week on last week's pod from a friend of the show, Adrian, just in regards to something we were talking about. He said the way the game has gone since the beginning of the year, almost all of the old legendaries are mostly irrelevant now. Sadly, I got Adam Warlock at 6 stars today, and given how the full Infinity Watch performs, they are definitely a new Black Order, and they will sit up in the top of the heap for a while. RTA, Arena, and War is going to be hell from here on out, but they keep releasing these uber powerful tunes. Even the kits of upcoming Captain Sam and Sharon Carter eclipse the kits stats of older legendaries. Remember, we were talking about how, well, I think, Adam, you were saying that, why is he a mythic legendary and stuff like that?
Yeah. That's good to know. Then it's strange that the game still labels him a legendary, but I said I dropped that last week, and it's 7 days later, and I'm still going on about it. So sorry. Yeah.
Cool. and we will discuss Adam Warlock further later on in the podcast. Okay, right. So let's get into what happened last week, this week, and we'll go from there. I'm missing some stuff just because there's things have changed and stuff in the last sort of 24 hours, so I'm just not going to cover it. But just in regards to the this Black Widow competition that's coming up, I believe it's been removed from this week's blog post, so I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, anyway. So Tuesday morning, the Web of Spies login calendar went live, and the Black Widow event is now here. What do you guys think of this? Of the login calendar.
Yeah, that login calendar is pretty tasty for him, isn't it? It's from memory, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that's pretty nice. Some pretty good rewards, and there's some good. Was it the second day or something? We got 5 Armory 14 orbs, whatever they're called. Was that the Web of Spies calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have that all day.
Yeah.
We autopilot ad, you don't even know what we're talking about.
Day one. No, I'm just getting to it. Day one. Wow. Yeah. So 10k Armory 14 ore fragments. Day 2, 8,000 T3 ability ore fragments. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. That's pretty decent. I like the gold promotion credits as well. Day 7. Love that. Yeah. I'm into that. Yeah. Again, I was autopilot. But that looks pretty good. Yeah. It's
pretty good for something for nothing, isn't it?
To be honest, you could hold a gun to my head and ask me to tell you what was in the last one and I wouldn't know. So I wouldn't be able to guess. So I'm happy with more free stuff they're going to give us in this because it's going to keep me playing. And so that's good. What about you, Luke?
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I just wanted to know your guys' opinion on it. So
yeah, I think looks decent.
Okay, cool. On Wednesday we got a in-game mail about the strike pass issue. Remember last week or the week before we were discussing the compensation that issued the strike pass. Yes, we got 310 points towards our strike pass, which is good.
Always appreciated.
Always appreciated. Yeah, never expected. And
always expected.
yeah.
Even when we don't know about it,
exactly.
We find out. Oh, that must be really bad.
Like mine. Where's mine?
Yeah, no. So yeah, I mean that's good. Sort of making good on their mistakes and stuff. Yeah. Looking forward, I imagine they're going to have to do that again. So yeah. Right. Okay. The big thing for this week's podcast and a big discussion point for us, I've seen a lot of content creators putting videos out saying, well, basically that they think that Adam Warlock sucks. People have been complaining about his build, about how he doesn't fit into the team, and that the counter for Infinity Watch, like he slows down the Infinity Watch, and apparently the Kestrel's Infinity Watch is better. So Kestrel in place of Adam Warlock. Now, obviously, he's a protector. What do you guys think about that sort of news within the community?
I'm surprised because on paper he looks like he slots into that team perfectly and will make that team the best team in the game. So I'm surprised that's what people are saying. But on the other hand, that's the team I'm using at the moment because I haven't got Adam Warlock because I put Kestrel in there instead.
Yeah,
and I think she's my favourite character in the game now. She's just so good. So it doesn't surprise me that people are saying that. Well, it surprises me that people are saying that it's better with Kestrel. But on the other hand, Kestrel makes every team good. So it's a weird one. I hope that's not true. I'd like to think that it's because you can't really put him in anywhere else than Warlock. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a plug and play, really, is he? He's not going to be amazing everywhere. He's built for that team, so I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I mean, I think most teams in the game, if you took someone out and added Kestrel in, she'd probably be better in there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know obviously we're saying he's the new legendary and should be decent. It's hard to know without actually playing him, and kind of comparing. But I guess that is quite disappointing. But it's not going to stop me getting him and leveling him up. But in terms of, yeah, as I said, most people in the game, if you took any character out of that team and put Kestrel in, she might, she's going to fit in a lot of teams because she's such a good player, like Digz, character, like Digz said. But then, when you come to, war and stuff, you can't do that. You can't every time because Kestrel's going to be better used elsewhere. So it's still a full team you could use, and it's still a legendary I'm going to get because those full teams they work better than just random people together, don't they? So yeah, Kestrel is so good. So yeah. That's a shame if that's true, but I still get him. What do you think?
No, mate, I'm the same. I'm I agree with you guys. He's built for that team. So I don't know. I just think people need to relax a little bit. I think he's supposed to be there.
Yeah, if you said like Hydra sniper or someone's better at the team, then I'd be like, oh, okay, fine. That's tough. Maybe he's a bit of crap, but Kestrel is so good. I'd choose Kestrel over most characters in the game. So that doesn't really bother me. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of, yeah. Of course, Kestrel's better.
It seems very short-sighted as well, because obviously, if you're just looking at just that one attack with just those 5 characters, and you're like, oh, I could take Adam Warlock out and put Kestrel and she's better, or the team's better, it's fine. But if you look at your roster as a whole, so now you've got Adam Warlock and you've not got Kestrel, where are you going to put Adam Warlock now? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like if you do it the other way, you do Infinity Watch with Adam Warlock, they're still going to be a ridiculously good team, and you've still got Kestrel that you can put in anywhere you want.
Yeah, for that war attack or
you mentioned war attacks. I mean, if I was coming up against the team and I had the Infinity Watch and Kestrel with everyone else, I wouldn't take Adam Warlock out and put Kestrel in. I'd use the Infinity Watch, because then for all I know, the next team I fight might have a 120k Ultron or a 150k Hela or Mr. Sinister or something like that, or Phoenix.
Yeah.
Look, Kestrel's perfect at neutralizing, so I'd rather have Kestrel for that than Adam Warlock by himself. He's going to be as much use as boobs on a fish. What's the point?
Yeah. So yeah, basically Kestrel's amazing. So yeah, of course she's better. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think the argument here is that he's still the best legendary in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Especially with that team. I can't remember I've seen it, like, and I'm scouring the internet to find where it was, but I'm pretty sure he's got the highest health pool out of all the characters in the game, which instantly makes him so
very cool.
Making him pretty much, he's top of the pops in one section. So yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I feel people need to relax. But yeah.
And like he gives that safeguard ability as well. Who doesn't want that?
Yeah. So I mean, like that. And like that's another thing that makes Infinity Watch even better. So off of that discussion, I want to move on to this. Are we too greedy with our expectations for power creep? Let's say in the last month, or 2 months. Would you say like power creep in our expectations now? Do you think we've had Silver Surfer, then we've had Kestrel? Do you think people are like, we've got to top that every time now? Do you think that's a thing? Or
yeah, I think probably, yeah, you're probably right there, because every time a new character's come out, they've been recently kind of really good, like within reason. And we have that X-Men team as well, and all that. It's very cool.
Yeah. So
maybe people and the first time they're on about this mythic legendary, I mean, you could have just said it's a legendary. Now it's this new type of legendary. It's kind of, as I said the other week, it's almost like in a game, like when you're playing Borderlands and you get the green loot, like, oh, this is cool, and then you get the blue or whatever it is, the next level of loot, the green loot. You're like, that's rubbish. They've made it that way, so you expect him to be better than all their legendaries because he's got that new superior title. Whereas if they just legendary, then people might not be going on about it as much. So maybe they've done that themselves a bit, but yeah, that's what I think about that.
What do you think, Digz?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Especially the a lot of the people who play this game, it seems like they just want all the time. Do you know what I mean? Just like no matter how unreasonable and unrealistic the things they want are, they still ask for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, every single character they release can't be better than the last one, because it won't take long before so many characters are just go by the wayside, completely unusable. And there should be, I think it should be the way it is, sort of peaks and valleys. Like you get the highlight of Silver Surfer Kestrel, like you say, this Adam Warlock. But then sometimes you're going to get people like Sharon Carter, who, although her abilities look all right, she's not going to be better than Kestrel or Silver Surfer. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And again, they're very specific to those teams.
Yeah.
So Silver Surfer and Kestrel, you can plug and play. They're going to be awesome no matter what. Sharon Carter isn't. I'm not going to put Sharon Carter in my symbiotes team and be like, look how amazing it is.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to have that, because otherwise the character that you got 6 months ago, you spent 5 months leveling them up, and then the release character go, well, it's pointless now. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's got to be the way it is. It's great when they release a character that's amazing, but every character can't be that.
Yeah, and I think people like Kestrel or Silver Surfer, like Kestrel, she's almost like a wild card, isn't she? Like I said, you could put her in any team. She's amazing.
Yeah. So
she's perfect for me at the moment. That team, I've got 4 of them. I'm not going to get Adam Warlock for a couple of months because I'm not willing to spend the money. But I've got, maybe I could stick Kestrel in like Digz has, and then that's my wild card until I get Adam Warlock. By then, there'll probably be 4 new characters come out for the next legendary, and it just goes on that way. So it's almost like they've got those characters as that natural progression as you work towards the others, so that it's not, if you're not paying, if you're not buying, or getting that character straight away, you've still got a way of enjoying that team. So maybe that's why they're in like that. I mean, if it's not, they should say that, because that sounds better than than the new characters kind of being better than the new legendary. But yeah, maybe people would just expect him more, like you said, though.
Which makes sense. It's good to have those characters that are like, I mean, I call them plug and play, and I don't even know why. I don't know if that's something that I've heard somewhere else or something, but like characters that slot in everywhere else, because you can't always have full teams of 5 every opportunity. I mean, there's always going to be characters that you don't quite get, or teams that literally don't have 5 characters. So those plug and play or free roam type characters are always going to be helpful.
No, I just like I said, I was just interested to see your guys' opinions on it. I mean, like I said, look, we're not Envoys, we're not affiliated with Scopely or Boundless or Scopely or Fox Next or whatever they're called. We just play this game, we enjoy this game, but we've got no skin in the game. That's why, when something's rubbish, like the artwork last week, we take them to task, we take them to the carpet. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, when they do something good, we praise it, and I'm no Scopely apologist by any stretch of the imagination. I just feel that, certain things need to be, I don't know, we just need to temper our expectations sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But so speaking of the Secret Avengers team, I was thinking about this the other day. Do you think at some point it might be worth holding like tech gear or mystic gear? Because we've had the Astonishing X-Men team, which are basically the mutant side of the Doom Raids. You've got the symbiotes, who are the bio side, and we've now got this Secret Avengers team, which is all skill, right? So do we start saving tech gear just because after skill, are they going to start selling us a tech option? What do you reckon? Or do we think they're going to rework power armor? Or
I was just about to say, don't forget power armor, mate. Amazing power armor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good theory, and it makes sense. I'm just trying to think of who they could throw in as a tech team. I can't think of one offhand. I don't know. Yeah, like you say, it might be a rework to power armor, or it might just be rather than again being a full team, it might just be a one of those ones that you just got to go in with power armor, or Doc Ock and some of the Symbiote Six, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Mix and match, bit of Ultron.
Yeah. It's just interesting because it seems like they've really focused on selling us a solution for this Doom Raid, to get everyone up to speed and doing, the blue ISOs and stuff like that. I don't know. I was just interested to see what you guys thought about that as a theory, and then maybe like a Mystic team as well.
Yeah, Mystic team. Well, I mean, I've got a sort of a Mystic team almost just accidentally. So the team that I use for raids and I'm using in Arena at the moment is 4 out of 5 of them are Mystic. The only one that isn't Mystic is Kestrel.
Right, okay.
That happens to be a coincidence. So yeah, again, potentially, mate. I'm hoarding Mystic gear for Infinity Watch at the moment anyway. So.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Although I think I said this last week, I didn't realise Moondragon was skill. That took me by surprise.
Yeah. And then it's Phyla's bio, isn't she? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, I think she is, yeah.
Right, okay. And so it's just while we've been talking about Secret Avengers, the rumor for the like Brady Bunch style or whatever it was, like the Guess Who silhouette. Mm-hmm. The heavy rumor for that third character is Maria Hill.
Oh, well, Kobe Smulders. She's the person who plays her in the films.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maria Hill. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, she was a name that we mentioned.
Yeah, exactly. So that's quite cool.
What's her thing then?
She's not. She's just a well-trained agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., basically.
She'll have a little pea shooter. Great, can't wait for that.
If by that you mean
can't wait to see those animations.
Yes, probably.
Cool.
Was
she the one that's basically like Nick Fury's like second in command in the films and stuff? Like he's always sort of turning to her, like
she's the one in Avengers who really annoyed me by her line read of one of her lines. She goes, "Take off is not authorized."
I remember that. Yeah. So is that going to be her passive? Like give Nick Fury advice or something?
Yeah.
Hopefully she has some sort of synergy with Nick Fury, but
she must do, surely. I know she's got for Avengers, but
yeah, I really like the S.H.I.E.L.D. teams. I think they're really cool. When someone's got a good S.H.I.E.L.D. team in war, I'm always like, yeah, fair play. I think they're really cool. Then I scream at them because they batter me with my probably overpowered for them team somehow. But yeah, I don't know.
Scream at them.
Yeah, right. More characters is good though. Keeps you playing, doesn't it? Keeps the rewards up.
Well, that's it. I mean, so these 3 characters should be coming with the patch that everyone thinks is next week. So we'll find out how it is confirmed. Like,
yeah, I think props to them though. Like this game, we've played a lot of games like this. We get hooked on a lot of games, whether it's a PlayStation game or it was mainly PlayStation games, isn't it? But not many games update as much as these guys do and put in the work. They do. There's always new stuff coming, and they're always teasing at new stuff. So, yeah, fair play. Keeping people keen, and yeah, Marvel Universe sort of fans love all that, don't they? So they're definitely doing the right things.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Right, next up on Thursday, it was the 1st of July, so we got a login calendar featuring 120 Black Widow shards total, not obviously like spread out over the month. You guys happy about getting a Black Widow in the login calendar?
I mean, she's not my favourite character in the world, but 120 shards of anyone I'll take.
Yeah.
Same.
There's 120 less shards I've got to work towards, so I'll take it.
Excellent. There we go. All right. And then on Friday, we had the start of the Web of Spies event. So opening hidden threat orbs. How did you guys get on with, or how are you guys getting on with this Black Widow Web of Spies event tied in with the Black Widow movie that's coming in a couple of weeks?
Oh, it's delicious. Those rewards. Oof.
There's some good stuff in there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, damn right there is. It might actually be an event that I try and get to the end of for those Elite 6.
That's it, yeah. I mean, so we've got, have any of you guys got the game open now? Maybe we can just quickly go through it.
Sorry, yeah, no, hang on a second.
Yeah, I can load it up.
I was going to say, you know, the obviously there's the 2-week event that you get for opening the, you get points for it by opening the orbs, and you need floppy disks to open those orbs. Is it, am I crazy, or is it not a daily milestone to open those things? It's a 2 daily, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't reset every day; it resets every 2 days.
Yeah, that's so you've got the Web of Spies event, which is you get rewarded for opening the hidden threat orbs, and then the target acquired thing, which is like a separate one. Yeah, that resets every 2 days.
Yeah.
As I was saying, I didn't play it much yesterday. I was a bit flat out, and then logged on this morning, and I was just like, these haven't reset. So I thought these reset daily, like, but I think it's just force of habit. Do you know what I mean? Like, most events have a daily thing that resets, and it didn't. I was just like, sweet, like that.
Yeah, that probably works in your favour, doesn't it? Because you can knock it out, like over the weekend and stuff. And
I finished them today. I finished them this afternoon.
Excellent.
It kind of gives you one day to hit it, and then one day to just chill a bit as well. So I quite like that. I quite like the. Hopefully they keep doing that moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I like I say, like we'll take them. We'll rub their nose in the carpet when they mess up, but like this event, this Black Widow event, the milestones, and the event itself, excellent. Web of Spies, like absolutely excellent.
It's great.
Yeah,
can't fault for that. That event is top notch.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you boys at with it then at the moment, as it stands? On the Web of Spies, what milestone are you on?
After Yuki, flop it out.
So I'm milestone 16, but I haven't claimed anything yet.
Why? Just waiting.
Yeah. I'm going to sort of go through it all and do it all in one go, I think.
Cool.
Just to sort of how about you, Digz?
I can't remember the number. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a battle. I can't remember the number I'm on, but I've just got 3-star Black Widow.
Okay, so you're on milestone 12.
Oh, it's not too bad.
It's good, man.
Cool. Yeah.
How about you, Eds?
I'm 300 points away from completing milestone 15, which is the Misty Knight 10 Misty Knight shards.
Brilliant.
Yeah. It's good, and as you said, they're crazy rewards later on, which is nice.
Well, I mean, like just even getting 10 Kestrel, 10 Polaris, that's fantastic. The higher through it you get, you get some unique pieces and stuff, and it just gets better and better. Yeah, including we will get to T2 level, T2 ions, so blue ISOs as well, and
some elite 4 credits. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, and then finishing up with that elite 6. Like if you get to milestone 45 and collect everything, you'll have an elite 6 waiting for you in your in your red star or in the elite store.
Was there 5,000 elite 6s in there? Is there?
I think total, yeah.
Oh, I just went straight through to the end, and I was just like, oh, look at these rewards, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you collect everything, you'll have enough for an elite 6.
That's great.
So while we are waxing lyrical about how good the event is, I thought I'd read this because this popped up first thing in the morning. Today, there's an issue with the milestone rewards for the Web of Spies milestone granting incorrect rewards. Specifically, there were certain thresholds, including 17, 18, 19, 28, 29, and 30, that had 50 times crafted gear instead of 50 times gear parts. The event was temporarily disabled to fix the rewards, but is now live again, and the timer was extended to account for the downtime. While the milestone rewards mentioned were incorrect, we will let all players keep the inflated rewards from thresholds 1 to 27. There was only a small number of players that claimed the incorrect rewards above threshold 28, which were manually adjusted for parity. We will be sending out compensation to players who opened the orbs but did not gain progress due to the event being disabled. There will be additional compensation sent to all players for the inconvenience. Happy days. We apologise for this error and hope you enjoy the extra rewards. First comment, give us anti-venom shards.
Seriously?
Is it really?
Yeah. So
such a horrible man.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's the worst.
So, like I say, we guys, he's just the worst, isn't he?
No need.
Yeah, it's terrible. Literally every time they post, I'm sure he's got like a like notifications on for every they post, and like or a bot set up or
Bot
something.
account, yeah, it sounds like it. Just like
Crazy,
biggest troll ever.
yeah. So
Wow.
this is come into contention with members of the community because in the blog post a couple of weeks ago when they announced this, they said for the Web of Spies milestone, open hidden threat orbs to earn points towards milestones that reward character shards, fully crafted gear, mini unique gear pieces, blah 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 blah. So they basically, from what I understand, and like I say, you know, I'm not 100% on this because we were asleep when it happened. They went in, there was crafted gear there, and pulled it. They were like, no. So, but yeah, like I said,
boys.
yeah. So, and that was fixed, you know, very very quickly. And so I think some people got it, but you know, everyone's going to get compensated. But they've, from what I understand, they've gone back on what they said they were going to do, and content creators are upset about it. Like I say, you know, I asked you guys how the milestones were, and all of us were like, didn't know any better. So it's amazing. You know what I mean? I just, like I say, I want to give both sides at all times. You know what I mean? Just you know.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. So,
Okay.
We should always make sure we do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could just be a podcast of what they're doing wrong every week, and you don't just want to hear that. But,
No, exactly. Yeah, you know, there's probably some guys, you know, like commuting or whatever, being like, "Oh my god, stop!" You know,
yeah.
You know, we don't need to hear about that. But yeah, no, I just, like I say, I just want to be what's the word? Is it impartial or whatever?
Yeah,
and sort of pull opinion out of you guys.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just quickly on that Black Widow event, that Web of Spies, I was just looking at it. It's just a 14-day event, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so, mate. Yeah.
So milestone, to get to the milestone 45, the last one, you need 72,000 points from opening the orbs.
Yeah.
So you need 5,142 points a day from that to try and get to the last milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at it, so if you think try and get at least 5,500 points or 5,200 points a day, then you should at the end get to it. Just looking at it, just, you know, if you're really keen to get there, just when you get up, have a look at how many points you're on tomorrow morning, and just try and get that 5,500 points every day, and you should get there, depending on when you're listening to this.
Also, for all my Blitz homies that are listening, if you go back to doing manual Blitz, you will get more than what you get for Sim Blitz wins.
Oh wow, nice.
So if you guys are like struggling towards the end, do a couple of rotations, but do it manual. I know it sounds like me saying, like, you know, walk 100 miles, you know, with no shoes, but like, you know, on glass. But yeah, like
push your bike 100 miles and don't ride it.
Yeah. And every mile the bike kicks you in the nuts or whatever. Like like, so you get your 22 for your Blitz win regularly on Sim Blitz, and I believe it's 30 or something like that. I haven't done it actually. I'll tell you what, I'll let you know. I'll go in and do a battle, and I will let you know what you get for a win if I
by
can
the end of the podcast. Yeah.
That's it. We'll get back to that in a minute. So like I say, guys, those of you that listen, I'm sure you know this, because I mean, you know, you're all engaged and into the game as we are. Don't miss out on this event, because you know the rewards are incredible. Like, at the end of the day, like, just please don't miss out. I feel terrible if people didn't get it, didn't get everything. But yeah, okay. Right, so real time arena. How are we getting on? How are we finding it? Adam, how are you getting on? We've had the update, haven't we? There's more objectives today. Is that right? This weekend?
Okay. I was just doing some today. I'm just loading it up, and I'll let you know. But just chopping away with it as always. I fell off the wagon a bit with it in the last one, and kind of realised. So hopefully I've righted that this time.
Sure.
So I'll see where you boys are compared to that, because I kind of just stopped bothering with it as much, and it's kind of like if you drop off too much at the start, you're chasing, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I am real time arena 91. What about you boys?
91.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
Crumbs. Yeah, I'm 50.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really high, Adam. Well done.
Cool.
I think anyway.
Oh, you.
Where are you then?
I'm 91 as well.
That was the weirdest flex ever. Like,
sorry, mate. Like you said 91, and I was like, God, I thought I was in like the 50s.
That's it, mate.
91, only the best players in the game in 91.
Only really good looking people get to 91.
I've just claimed some rewards as well, and now I'm on 94. So,
oh, God, yeah.
Right.
Absolute troll. Absolute housery going on there, Luke. Premium housery.
Absolute Strike Force housery.
Housery.
Yeah.
Marvel housery force.
Marvel housery. Yeah. No, sorry, mate. I'm doing like 5 things at once. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Digz, have you said yours already?
Yeah, 50, mate. Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Yeah. No, that's great.
Sorry, mate. Down there with the
I couldn't hear you all the way up
players.
For God's sake. That's good though, mate. Considering you've been busy and stuff all week, so it's good you're smashing it.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. I mean, if I really pushed it, I could probably get there by then, because we've got another 2 weeks, haven't we?
Is it 2 weeks?
No, it was 6 days, 9 hours, I think.
Oh, no, I probably couldn't get there in a week then. But
that's interesting.
Anyway.
So this time next week we'll know who we'll know who the next member of the next Strike Pass player is going to be.
Yeah, unless they do that like week off like they do sometimes.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. In which case we'll probably find out about it in the
next week's blog, maybe.
Yeah, or in the data mines. Data mines normally when the game gets updated, when they do the big patch, either Tuesday or Wednesday, like people jump straight in and data mine the granny out of it. So we'll probably find out. Just so you know, auto. So Simblitz is, what was it, 20, 26, 22, and if you did an actual rotation, you get 36 points instead.
Tasty.
So like I say, like that's a very good way to catch up. I know it's time consuming, but if you did if you stuck one of those in every day, you'd probably really fly through it.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do at some point when I've got time. If I'm just sitting chilling watching football or whatever, then I'll probably just take sim off and just stick auto on instead, and just let it take its time.
Yeah, you could do that. We could do that later on, right?
Potentially
when football comes home. Okay,
sounds good.
Yeah, that's it. I can do it for you.
Yeah,
I can set you up some. I can set you up some blitz teams if you want, mate. I don't mind doing that. if you want,
you can try. Sounds good to me.
Right. Okay. Right. Oh God, we're going to do this. We're going to pick a character on the rosters, weren't we? And do the.
Oh God, yeah, forgot about that.
I forgot. I completely forgot about that. Rubbish.
Do it next week. Tease.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So next week, let's just have a quick look at our rosters at the bottom. So let's do like the bottom 5 that are non-minions, just so we can see like what options we could have.
Okey-dokey. All right.
Okay.
Let's have a quick look.
So my bottom 5, I've got Ravager Bruiser. Does that count as
Yeah, he's a minion.
He's a minion.
Okay. Red Guardian.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's a good start.
Kingpin. Yeah.
Kingpin.
Yelena, Squirrel Girl, and Swarm.
Why did you say that with such venom? Squirrel Girl.
Rubbish.
Mate, she's beaten Thanos in the comics. You leave her alone. I'm actually quite happy with my bottom 5. Non-minion. Okay. I've got 3 of 5 hand in my bottom 5. Obviously, they don't count.
Talk to the hand.
I've got Yelena.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in fact, the 3 I don't like are Yelena, Winter Soldier, and Vision. And then I've got Negasonic and Mr. Sinister.
Oh, nice. Mr. Sinister's at the bottom of your roster.
He's only 4-star and only 1 red, and I put nothing in him.
Crumbs.
He's a massive 258, mate.
Outrageous. All right, so I've got my options are Vision. So Vision, Swarm, Electro, Kingpin, and Bullseye. Oh man!
For a peanut place.
So do we all pick the same one?
No, we just bottom of your roster, and then we'll just do like a 1 in 5 roll on like a random number generator or something.
Nice.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone gets a number, write that number down, and then whatever the generator tells you is the character you have to roll.
Yeah.
To 10 levels.
To max, mate.
What?
To max, yeah. So we'll put 10 greens into them every week.
Right.
So eventually they'll get to, eventually like in like a million years, they'll get to
a million years.
They'll get to max level, basically. So there's no pressure to level them all the way up, but like every week you have to put 10 green into them until we agree on putting more or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know, just a bit of fun.
Cool.
Adam can't wait for it.
Loves
okay,
it.
right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I would say we should have a race to see every week what power level they are, and then it's the highest level wins that week. But
no.
It'd be Luke would be tearing himself apart. He'd be like, I want to win. Oh, but I don't want to spend the resources. What do I do? I would lose because I've never got any resources. and Adam would just plug himself into the Matrix and become amazing and find out a way to win like he does with everything else.
Yeah, that would just take up too much of my time if we start competing. I'm not doing it.
Right. Okay. Let's knock out this blog post for this week.
Cool. Seeing red and gold. Cool. So let's do it. More gold.
Do you want to kick it off, Adam?
Of course, yeah. Fine. I'll just zoom in. So we're excited to announce that we'll be infusing a significant increase to the amount of gold available to all levels of players in the coming weeks. There will be 2 rollouts of changes to the gold economy that will include a max grand total at the top end of approximately 8,100,000 gold per month. In the rollout, we want to directly address player feedback from this year concerning character roster progression feeling sluggish. In the next version 5.5, you will see daily objectives will have an increase in rewards of 103,000 gold per day, which will total approximately 3 million gold per month. Of this 103k per day, 70k of it will be added to the Strike Initiative daily objectives by competing in all available alliance wars. Through the war completion rewards, players will earn an additional 1,920,000 gold per month, assuming a 50% win rate. Specifically, winning a war earns you 200,000 more gold, and losing a war will earn you 120,000 more gold. There will be a second rollout, but not too far behind the first, which will include the rest of the amount to get to 8.1 million gold per month. There isn't a set date for the second rollout yet, as it will happen around the same time as the increase to player level and gear tier. The team is planning ahead to ensure that when these caps increase, players will continue to be able to make meaningful progression to their roster. We understand that character progression is one of the cornerstones of what makes Marvel Strike Force so much fun. Going forward, we will be reviewing player roster progression more frequently than before, to ensure that we can respond quickly to your needs and the ever-changing meta game. So that's cool. So I imagine because they've added more stuff, more things to do, they're giving us more gold to do that. Yeah. Perfect.
Exactly.
Nice.
I mean, a big part of that, I don't know if I was sleeping and it's been talked about before, but they're increasing the level cap.
I saw that. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I didn't. Is that the first mention of that, Luke? I mean, you're the one who pays attention to this stuff a lot more than I do.
Officially, it's the first time they said that they're going to be, increasing gear tiers and player levels. So, I mean, which kind of saying we're going to up your gold by this much, like to get your characters up to gear tier 85, which is what it's going to be. This doesn't really tickle the old proverbial you know, it doesn't. It's great. You know, more gold and all that, but to get a character up to 85, it's going to be doubly as hard as it is at the moment to get a character up to 80. So you know, it's like not a drop in the ocean, but I don't know, it doesn't level out unless they increase it again when they go to 85.
Sorry, I did interrupt you, but don't you think it should be? I think it should be a lot to get a character from 80 to 85.
Yeah,
it's end game. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be easy. It should be time consuming, and it should be a bit of a grind, because otherwise the game's no fun. If people
totally
get there. But that is quite a hell of an increase.
Yeah.
8.1 million gold a month seems like a lot, considering I'm always floating around the 100k mark at the minute. Seems good to me. But that's good.
Yeah, no, I'd be interested to see what other people say. Like, following this blog post this morning, like I say, I've been busy, so I haven't had a chance to really stick my face into all of this. But from what I can understand, a lot of the content creators are upset that it's not enough, and that they're not doing, you know, they're not addressing it correctly. I mean, people have been complaining about the gold crunch for years now. But like you say, you know, it's a resource management game at the end of the day. Like, and if you're spunking gold on every character to get them to, you know, to max level, you're not playing the game right at the end of the day. So
yeah, and the thing that keeps you playing is thinking, tomorrow I'll get more gold to put into such and such character.
Yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow I'll be able to do this. If we could just do that every day, it wouldn't be as rewarding. We wouldn't be as hooked as we are. You know, it must be a super fine line between too much and too little. And I do feel like, you know, I feel like I've never got enough resources, but you're supposed to, because it makes you farm more and it makes you log in every hour or 2 hours or whatever to play the game. So if they put it up too much, then it's like you're just going to be sat there just with way too much of everything. So that must be really tough to manage on them, just sort of keeping people hooked. And, you know, ultimately, the more people are like, I need this, they're going to spend more money. And they've also got to keep us happy. So it must be a forever slide, you know, forever moving needle where that point is just right.
I mean, totally, man. I completely agree with you. Like, what Digz says as well, like, I completely agree with that.
For them, it must be like walking a tightrope in a snowstorm over a volcano, trying to keep all the players happy while not diluting the point of the game and keeping people like coming back. Do you know what I mean? Because they could just be like, okay, we'll give you 150 million gold, but then it was going to be like, well, I've leveled up on my characters now. What do I do? Do you know what I mean? It's pointless. So it is. They must just be like constantly,
I'm pretty sure you guys watched Takeshi's Castle. Do you remember the tightrope thing? They'd fire the balls at them.
Yeah.
It's like that. They're walking the tightrope, and every new character is a ball. It's like boom, like readjust.
Yeah. It's so funny. Like, obviously, sort of we've all recently gone back to Warframe, haven't we? We started playing that, and I've been watching a content creator sort of discuss that. And by the sound of it over there, whenever they update the game, people complain that that there's bugs. I mean, what does this sound like? So people are like, oh, it's bugged, this doesn't work, blah blah blah, X, Y, Z. And by the sound of it, they put the game out to PC players first, and everyone complains. All the PC players complain. They fix the bugs, and then it goes out to console, and it's fine for console players. I think that's how it works. Now apparently they're like, okay, that's fine. The update's going to be a week, you know. So we'll announce the update, then it's going to be a week. We're going to test it, blah blah blah. And now people are complaining that two people are testing the game. It's like, you literally can't win. Like, you can't win. And like earlier we were talking about the Black Widow event. Like, I deliberately didn't tell you about the issues, you know, us not getting the complete gear pieces. And what did we say? We're all like, this event's amazing. It's great. You know what I mean? So it's almost better to be ignorant and not ignorant, but you know what I mean? Mate,
ignorance is this, mate. That's my motto.
Yeah.
I don't walk around all day like that.
You don't know, it can't hurt you. Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, good.
So basically, I don't know, like, if you're upset about gold, maybe manage your resources better. I don't know. Okay, origin challenges. Digz, you want to hop on this?
Yeah, mate. A few weeks back, we introduced the upcoming origin challenges, which will reward gear for each of the origin traits. There was a delay in publishing the updates, but these gear challenges kick off on July 7th with version 5.5's release.
Oh, there we go.
You was right?
There we go. Announcement of the
New version.
Yeah, sorry.
That's right. As a reminder, you need to assemble teams for each of the 5 origin traits, all equipped with ISO 8 in order to earn a ton of purple and orange origin gear. Here are the new challenges and their requirements. Bio, mutant, mystic, skill and tech. Simple enough. Each challenge appears twice a week, once per weekday, with all active on Saturdays, and requires the following ISO 8 the following ISO 8 on characters. Difficulty 1 needs T1 level 3+, difficulty 2 level 4+, and difficulty 3 level 5+.
Sweet.
So I haven't actually looked too much into this. Have you? Has anyone looked into seeing if they can complete any difficulty 3s or anything?
I haven't, but I'm holding my powder on this because with the update they said they're going to basically double all of your ISO farms. So basically it's double drops as of the new update. So, you know, it's going to be easier to get your teams, you know, your bio, mutant, you know, so pick five teams with that and then work those teams up, you know. I think it's going to be a lot easier once they initiate that.
So I'm just having a quick look now. Bio, I could upgrade Phyla-Vel to tier 5 right now, and then I'd have a full team of 5. 3 symbiotes, Black Bolt and Phyla-Vel. Mutant got Emma, Shatterstar, Longshot. They're my only 3 at 5. So that might be a little bit of a struggle. I could probably take Cyclops there, and that would probably be about it, because the other ones I'm a bit low of, so that one might have to only be difficulty 2, probably.
Yeah, I think it's the sort of thing we'll all kind of adapt to for the first few weeks, and then it'll just be like the others, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how all of that works.
Yeah.
Okay, character availability. The first Wednesday of the month is coming up, which means we've got characters moving to new locations to open more opportunities to earn shards. Fortify your astonishing X-Men team with shards for Iceman, who's sliding into Villains 7-9, replacing Ironheart. Ironheart will be headed to the Blitz store for 500 Blitz credits. Happy with that, guys?
The thing I was most happy about that was the story you told me yesterday of the guy who commented on the this blog post. It was just like, Ironheart's ready in the Blitz store, whatever it was they were saying.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for the community people that work for this, that do their social media. I mean, yeah, Ironheart isn't in the Blitz store. That's rescue. What an embarrassing blog post. And I think they're adding Ironheart to the Blitz store, buddy. And and then I wasn't happy about it. But yeah, what can you do?
I love people.
Yeah, I know. And top of that post, give us more anti-venom shards.
Legend.
Yeah, like, jeez. I might reach out to this guy and see if he's actually got anything else to say, or if that's just like, you know, like the only sentence he can put out. All right, okay, Adam.
See if we can get him on the pod.
That's it. Yeah.
Every now and again, we'll
shortest podcast ever.
Yeah, I just say, yeah.
Sorry, like, what do you think? Whatever your name is. Anti-venom shards.
Yeah. I think they should give us more anti-venom shards. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, nice one, brilliant. Yeah. What about the ISO changes? You give us more anti-venom. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, Adam, this one's for you, I believe. I think you're after this legendary character. So do you want to read it out?
Yeah. So the Phoenix Awakens legendary event's coming back. So obviously that's getting Phoenix on July 12th. To recruit the legendary controller for the X-Men, you'll need a top team of villain, mystic controller characters. So Hela, Hand Assassin, Loki, Mordo, Nobu, and or Ronan. Don't miss your chance to recruit Phoenix and turn your enemies to ash with no chance of rising again. So yeah, just set your filters, villain, mystic, controller, and you'll be able to see who you use for this event. Yeah, Phoenix is amazing. So if you don't have Phoenix, definitely go after that.
Yeah.
If you want an awesome guide on how to do it, I know a man who's got all the info for you.
That's it. We'll include that in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you're listening to it on podcast services, it will be in the show notes.
Lovely. You want me to do the blitzes?
Yeah, man.
So assemble character shards for 2 famous Avengers and rack up limited time classified data currency for your Web of Spies event with these upcoming blitzes. Emerging from the shadows first on July 5th is the Widow's Bite Blitz, where you can bite into enemies for Black Widow character shards, and then coming out of the quiver next on July 8th is the Sharpshooter Blitz. Take aim at the enemy teams in exchange for earning tons of Hawkeye shards. Woohoo! I don't mind.
I'll be blitzing anyway for the event.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So they didn't need to put like whilst everyone's absolutely smashing blitzes, they didn't need to put a good character in it as well, did they? So I get why they've done that. Yeah,
it's good, man. I mean, like I say, for newer players, if you're building Wave 1 Avengers, perfect. I mean, Hawkeye and Black Widow, amazing. Or Black Widow for the skilled military team, perfect. How great is that? I don't know. I always try and see a silver lining on the blitzes, mate.
It could be a lot worse, to be fair.
Yeah. They just, they didn't need to put anyone game changing in because we're all going to be smashing blitz anyway. So
yeah,
save those blitzes for when there's not like an event where you get something for blitzing, and then everyone's going to be excited to blitz then too. So yeah, good.
Yeah, makes sense. Right, okay. So bonus and flash events: fill up on energy, guardians, ravagers, mercs, and gold with the upcoming bonus and flash events. For bonus events, filter your roster by the trait for a list of eligible characters and their campaign nodes. On July 3rd, Energy Overload heads your way again, where you'll receive 240 campaign energy, not including ISO 8, instead of the normal 120 when refreshing campaign energy. Take advantage of this increased energy for the Web of Spies event. So obviously every time you farm your character or whatever, you're going to get that's additional classified data points. So you'll get 20 points of that. So that's awesome. More stuff. Right? Sorry?
That's today, right?
Is it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get involved.
Yeah. So, yeah, get on it.
So when you refresh today, is that right?
Yeah. So if you do a 50 core refresh right now on your energy, you'll get double. I believe.
We got some farming to do, boys.
That's it. 125. Oh no. So yeah, it's double for your use of energy, isn't it?
Cool.
Awesome. Okay, create fireworks on the 4th of July with Going Nowhere, which helps you prepare for the upcoming Starlord Legendary event with double shard rewards in campaign nodes for Guardians and Ravagers. I'm really surprised there's nothing else for July 4th, but never mind.
Is that? Yeah, I was expecting a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they said July 7th, didn't they, for the update? So I don't know. Maybe they'll give us like a calendar or something random. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be even better then. Yeah.
And then on July 9th, it's time to put mining hats on your mercs for the payday event. Send your top mercenary team into battle for your monthly score of gold. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, mining hats. I get it. Prep for this big dig. Oh, there we go. On July 8th, with the Merc Mayhem bonus event, which rewards 2 times character shards for Merc characters. And then, until next time, good luck, commanders. So yeah, how do you guys feel about all of that? Good blog post. Happy with it?
Yeah,
it's not a bad one, mate. I don't think the energy refresh thing's working though.
No, I just tried that.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Maybe
compensation.
Yeah, shit. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow because we're
8 hours behind, but it was still
should be getting it then. Yeah,
it's in the morning now. So
well, you know what happens. You know what happens if we don't get it.
That's it.
That's sweet.
Shaking that fist.
Compensation.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
It's a shame, Scopely.
Thank you. That's it. Payday. Yeah, it's payday for the players, mate, with the compensation.
Yeah, everyone else is like, oh, they messed up again. We're like, woo!
Yeah, I hate you. We're like, yes.
So the only thing left to cover, Saturday was the hand event. So today, the odd hand event. Did you guys get any further? Adam, did you get through any more with your 6-star archer?
I think my game's just given up even loading that event on my screen.
didn't even know it was on.
Does he anything? My
Right.
game's just like he doesn't do it. He doesn't bother. He doesn't even look at it. Just yeah.
Just
But,
leave him.
yeah.
That's funny.
How are you getting on with that riveting event?
I'm still tier 3, mate. With it, I'm not really fussed.
Okay.
To be perfectly honest, it's good to get catalysts. Don't get me wrong, but I mean it's low level stuff, and leveling my hand up to max to get everything on that event is not a high priority for me at the moment.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah.
How about you, Diggsy?
No, I've 1-starred level 1, and that's all that's going to happen to that event, I'm afraid, mate.
And that is all she wrote. Okay.
Indeed, all she wrote.
Right. Okay. Right. So let's finish up with Dark Dimension, guys. How are we doing with Dark Dimension? Adam, have you done that node you're on?
I think so. That was the first Cosmic, was it? That was on?
Yeah, so you were on the last global, I think, last week.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go there. I'll tell you how I'm doing.
Let's go for an adventure.
Let's go. So I'm on Cosmic. I finished that global. The final one was literally 670k damage. That's all I had to do.
Out of interest, what are you going to open? How many attacks did you do on that node?
32, but some of them again were just refreshes where I would just heal Phoenix once.
Yeah.
An attack. But 32, yeah. And then so Cosmic, I've done the first, the second, oh god, where am I? Hang on. No. So global, that last one, yeah, 32. So I've done the first Cosmic, the second. Basically, I'm on the Goblin mission 11. That one.
So you've done the first 2 Cosmic, and you're on the third one.
Yeah. I got a bit ahead of myself. I think I went over the node I'm actually on. Yeah, so I'm on mission 11, and I've nearly 1.5 million health remaining.
So you're nearly done.
Nearly done. I might just refresh in a minute and do that. Yeah. See, I get too eager. I've nearly done it. I just use the cause.
Eager beaver.
Yeah. What about you boys? Where are you at?
Where you at, Diggs?
You lap me again, or?
Well, I'll let Luke go last. So I finished. I think I finished global last week. I think I had, hadn't I? And then I one-shotted the first 2 nodes.
That's right. Yeah.
5 attacks on mission 11, which is the one you're on, had to finish that. But the first one, I don't know how. The first attack I did 11.37 mil, and then I did 400k 1 mil, and then 5 mil 6 mil.
Wow.
So I just had a stroke of luck or something on that first attack. I don't know how that quite happened. And then I finished Cosmic, the Cosmic nodes today into City. I've only got 4 in City, which is Venom, Carnage, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Doc Ock. One-shotted the first 2 nodes, and then got absolutely hammered on the 3rd node, which is mission 15. 600k damage, got wiped out.
Filthy.
Yeah, not too bad. I've only got 2 nodes to go.
Shot the first 2.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good start then.
For that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 2 nodes to go. Probably take a couple of weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks, I would have thought.
Sweet.
So
And you're in there with okay.
Yeah, 94k Carnage, 86k Venom, 81k Doc Ock, and 80k Symbiote Spider-Man.
Awesome. That's good, man. Happy days.
Yeah, now Luke,
Yeah.
pop it out, mate. Go on.
Right, okay.
Your double D.
Luke's like, oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Oh, for God's sake. All right, long story short.
Michael Phelps of Dark Dimension.
All right, so long story short, the nightmare's over. I'm never doing it again.
The nightmare's over.
Never ever. I finished it today. So I was on the last node of is it Cosmic before City? Yeah. Last node of Cosmic. I did a refresh to get to. Well, I literally had to kill 2 people. So I brought Silver Surfer and Kestrel back in, finished them off, and then I went in with Doc Ock and the Symbiotes featuring Venom. Wipe the first node, no problem. Wipe the second, no problem. Wipe the third, no problem. And finish the fourth, no problem. Like just bang through them all, one shot every single node.
Wow.
With that team, I couldn't believe it. Like the battery on my Strike Force phone was melting, so I had to like plug it in and finish it off, mate. It was great. Unfortunately, I can't. You can't go back into it. I don't know if you can go back and see your attacks once you've finished it. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No, so I've got nothing to prove that I did do that, but yeah, that's what happened.
Did you jump into Adam's Palace of Lies and catch it?
Well, that's it. Well, that's the thing, mate. Like, I can't check it. I can't prove it. No. But yeah, so
good.
It's all good. It's all done. I got a stack of goodies. I took some screenshots of it and stuff. I got some nice, fairly decent pieces and stuff.
What team did you use? Did you say 4 symbiotes?
No, so it's Venom, Carnage, Symbiote Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, Symbiote Spider-Man,
Doc Ock and Anti-Venom?
Doc Ock, Anti-Venom, yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, they're brilliant characters to have at 14 anyway. So,
well, yeah, I mean, they were my main raid team until I got Jubilee, and now they're sort of on the bench. But it's like, yeah, so that's great. So,
who's sorry, Diggs. Who are you using for City?
Same as Luke, but no Anti-Venom.
So I'm going to use. I've got Anti-Venom, Symbiote Spider-Man, Doc Ock, and I need to get Ghost Rider to 14. And then I've got Carnage on the way as well.
Nice.
But
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you think Venom would be better than Carnage?
No, Carnage is better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want Ghost Rider at 14. I just want a beast of a Ghost Rider. I'm just waiting for the Nicolas Cage costume, basically. So I'll just have him ready for that.
Nicolas Cage. Is that what you're hopeful that they're going to get rid of his on fire head?
Just one of the meme faces. Yeah, that's what I want. Just for like
the thing that makes Ghost Rider Ghost.
the snake eyes face. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a blinking whatever.
Nicolas Cage from National Treasure.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Well, I now want a Nicolas Cage costume.
Yeah. Come on, Scope, please.
That'd be great. If that shows up, we know they listen.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have we got anything else we want to talk about before we go?
That's it, mate.
Wicked. All right. Okay, guys, please remember to rate and review this podcast however you consume it, and please do not forget to follow or subscribe. If you want to ask us a question for next week, drop it down in the YouTube comments below. There'll be a link in the description if you're listening. And yeah, thanks a lot for checking us out, and we'll catch you all next week. Adam, say goodbye to the people.
See you next week.
Diggs, anything else you want to say?
It's coming home.
Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck, Commanders.